The Latin Chamber of Commerce Las Vegas welcomes you to our new monthly event, Bagels and Politicos. This month, we welcome Democratic candidate for the United States Congress and former Attorney General of Nevada, Cortez Masto. For more information about this and other events, visit www.lblcc.com.
The small businesses, not just in our community in Nevada, but across the country, they're the backbone of who we are, of our economy, of our businesses. That's what, when we talk about businesses and helping businesses, it is the small business owner. And that to me is exciting because you can literally, I was just talking to a gentleman who started his company a year ago. It is about having those opportunities to succeed. I grew up in a family, my parents owned small businesses throughout our career. They had a dress shop, they had an escrow company, my parents owned a glass shop over the years, so these areas that I worked in with them and saw, what it is and what it takes. My husband's a small business owner. So for me, it is about making sure people have an opportunity to succeed. And what does that entail? Access to capital. To me, that's the first thing. That's the biggest challenge for small businesses, I see and know. And saw it. Listen, when we had the worst downturn in our economy, and I saw housing foreclosure prices going through the roof, people losing their houses. People forget that on the commercial side, a lot of people were losing, companies went out of business. Family-owned companies that have been here for years went out of business. People lost so much. And to me, I would have liked to have seen more of that money that came in to shore up the big banks come into our local communities, to our local banks, to our local credit unions, because they are our partners. To me, they are the ones that should be working with all of you and the small businesses to help have that access to capital. Here's the challenge. We all know there's sometimes too much overregulation. And right now, with the laws that are being passed out of the federal government, the Dodd-Frank and many laws that we've been talking about, they seem to think that one size fits all. And that is what is good for the big banks is also good for local commercial banks and credit unions. I think there needs to be a carve-out. I think there's a distinction between the two, and I think from my perspective, we should be working more so with those local community banks and local small businesses to make sure they both can thrive, have access to the capital, and have the opportunity to work with one another. And let me say one thing, final thing, because we were just talking about this. The other thing that I find for small businesses that I like what I'm hearing when I'm talking to various chambers is the opportunity for small businesses to go to a venue like a chamber and learn how to run a small business. It's not easy. You may have the financial skills, but maybe not the marketing skills. Or you may have the marketing skills, but not the financial skills. You need a place where you can go and learn how to operate a small business and have mentors. But you also need to know that besides having that access to capital from a bank, there's other ways that you can get money from the federal government through grant writing, through grants. But we leave, in the state of Nevada, we leave so much money on the table that we do not access, whether it is a government or a local business. And the challenge is, first of all, knowing how to write a grant, which is a unique area of the law. And then the second thing is knowing what the federal government or those grant funders are looking for when you are applying. I will tell you, I know this because of my work in the Attorney General's office, because I had a grant writing unit. They're looking for collaboration. But if you as a small business don't understand that, you won't know that really when you put that application in and you haven't put that collaboration within your community for that funding, you're not going to get funded.
So I'm very happy that you said that, because I was educated to that recently on how much money the state businesses leave on the table. And here today at 11:30, a gentleman's coming in from Carson City with me and Irene Bustamante put this together, the Nevada Collateral Fund. This is money that's available to small businesses that people do, so we're going to educate people today about that. So I appreciate you saying that. Keeping in the spirit of business, then would you confidently say that Nevada is a business-friendly state, and how would you make it even more business-friendly?
Yeah, I think
as a senator.
Yeah, I think it is business-friendly. I think one other thing that we could do a better job at the local level as well as the federal is streamlining the licensing and permitting process. That's always something that helps businesses. And there's too many tiers that you have to go through, too many fees you have to pay. I think there needs to be more streamlining of that. Amongst everything else that I've said, streamlining. And then as a United States Senator, for me, it is incumbent, I think, to continue the communication with the chambers, to figure out how and when I become aware of information at a federal level, that I can push that education and awareness information to you. And when you need issues addressed at the federal level, you can tell me and we can work together.
To watch more videos of Bagels and Politicos with Catherine Cortez Masto, visit www.lblcc.com. The Latin Chamber of Commerce Las Vegas, uniendo a la comunidad.